Right, just because I'm in the swing of things, I'll show you my A and my G whistles. There's only four. I've got the MKPro low G whistle to show you, the Kerry Tunderbird A non-tunable version. This one is from 2004, so it's a 20-year-old whistle. I got that second hand. And then the Kerry Tunderbird, so 2019 model. That's the G whistle. It's a typical Kerry. And then I've got the Marek Browski. Sorry, I've done a whistle review for this particular whistle, by the way. I'll leave the link below. This is a wooden whistle made by Marek in Poland. He makes beautiful whistles. This is a really lovely, well-made, soft little whistle that I showed in that particular video a little bit more in detail. That was the I did that review last year at some point when I got this whistle. No hassle in getting it ordered. Came within, I think it's under 2 weeks postage. Handmade, really well put together. So just to give you sound samples for these whistles now, just while I'm in the swing of things. So I had the Lear A whistle, which I sold on, because like I said, I've sort of gone over to these. I may actually buy myself a Mazur A at some point, because I think his whistles are absolutely fabulous. And the last sound sample, that's my dog. There's a fly stuck somewhere here, and he hates flies, so I don't know, he might bark or something. Ignore it. He's lying under the table hiding from the bad fly. So I'll just show you. I'll start with the little Kerry A whistle, being that it's the only A whistle I have now. So starting with a normal scale. Yeah, it's just starting to play. That's normal. Room's getting a bit warmer now. I've got my fire on, so it should not be so bad now. These are quite sort of well, temperature differences. You notice they're like warm temperature. So I got a little barn dance I'm going to attempt to play. Typical Kerry sound, I think. I do like the sound of the Kerrys. Try a little slower tune. I'm using something different to Ashokan Farewell, because that keeps coming up as copyright. So that's the Kerry Thunderbird I really fell in love with this whistle. I listened to a lot of Kerry whistles and Nathaniel. He had a lot of these old Thunderbirds on there, and I like the softer. It's very sweet and soft, the tone of it. And I don't know, something about having a 20-year-old whistle seems really appealing to me. I'll go on to the Thunderbird G whistle, which is another really beautiful Kerry whistle. It's very cold now. I'll try and warm that up. So I'll start with oh God, he's in hunting mode now. Start with just the scales. I know. So there's no effort here at all, even though it's one of the mezzo whistles already. So a little bit more air required, obviously, compared to the higher whistles, but no real effort. Very sweet to play, lovely soft sound, and I'll give a couple of tunes a go. I don't know if you fall in love with that sort of sound. I fell in love with the sound. I'll go over to the wooden whistle. It doesn't really need any warming up, this thing. She says. It doesn't want to play that, so I don't know. It does usually, maybe it needs a bit of oiling. It's been sat there for a while. Almost. Let's see if I pull this out a little bit. Almost there, so I've pulled it out a little bit, but you just hear what the whistle sounds like, basically. See, wooden whistles, it's right next to me here, tend to be a lot softer in the sound, and I think this thing needs oiling a little bit. So that might be why that high note conked out a little bit on me. And this is the MKPro low G. Now I found this one tricky in the high octaves to play. Right, needs quite a lot of push. I have the MKPro low F and low D, and it honestly doesn't take the same amount of breaths. I have been told it's because the bore size on the G is the same as on the F, so it takes a lot more air. So it's just know this. The G seems to be trickier to play, and I'm struggling a little bit with it, but I'm not playing it as often as I should maybe. So let's go for a scale. It sounds of course, it sounds absolutely gorgeous. The MK whistles are beautiful whistles. Specifically, the lower notes are really sonorous and beautiful on these whistles. And because of the big bore size, it needs more push and more air, which is why I ended up buying this. And you know, the Kerry Tunderbird G is a lot easier to play, and from what I've heard from other people, oh, my thing's just gone off. From what I heard other people say, playing the Tunderbird G and the Buska G, a lot of people find the Tunderbird G a lot nicer to play. Nathaniel said that was the nicest G whistle he had, so hence I went for this one rather than the Buska. I have the Buska F, and I do love that whistle, so I didn't go for the Buska because personally I like the sound of these softer older models better. Although having said that, a lot of people then say the Buska High D, the new one, is better than the Thunderbird. So maybe it's different from key to key. I don't know. I have what I have for the reasons that I like them, you know, when I listen to a lot of sound samples, and I hope these sound samples were good enough. I'm going to post like a little snapshot of the actual sound tracing, so you can see how they compare decibel wise as well. So when you look at the recording, you see like in the last video I had the which was it now, the Buska C, the old Tunderbird, compared to the Buska B flat, and the Buska B flat. The new ones, they're a lot louder than the old Tunderbird models, and you can see that on the sound signal, which I'll stick a link to below on the whistle review. So yeah, I'm now done with my mezzo and my high whistle reviews, and yeah, like I said, I'm just giving you some sound samples and some thoughts on why I bought what I bought and how I like playing them, what they're like. So the in the G whistle lot, this sounds gorgeous. This is easier to play, also sounds gorgeous. This is a typical wooden sounding whistle. It's a, different kettle of fish in a lot of ways. Also sounds gorgeous. These two are easy to play airwise. What else can I say? Obviously the wooden one needs looking after a bit more. Like I said, I should have oiled the two wooden ones before I did the reviews. I've made recordings with all those whistles, so if you go back in my playlist on my little tunes, you can hear recordings with these whistles. I haven't done a recording with either of these two yet. But yeah, so this is my mezzo and my alto whistles. Is it alto? I don't know. The high ones and the mezzo, whatever. So hope this helps. Bye for now.